All right.
No, don't worry.
Alrighty. Well, hello everybody. It is Alk from LPL English. I'm here with Trymbi after their loss against BLG, knocking them out from Worlds 2025. Trymbi, a lot of close games tonight. I know it may not feel like that afterwards, but they showed a piece of the comms where Ball was saying, like, guys, they're seriously trolling. Let's please win this. Like, how
Yeah.
was it feeling playing up against BLG tonight?
I mean, definitely felt winnable, that's for sure. And I knew that this feeling could have come. I was a bit, I would say, I would like a bit sad about like the way I played after first game because I think the game one was definitely winnable if we didn't take so many fights that they were like setting up for, I think. And yeah, that felt really bad, I think, because we knew they would play, and we knew how they would play like game one, but we still played into their cards. So yeah, it was a bit similar actually even in the game two when LeBlanc got a couple of kills. It felt
Mm-hmm.
like they were pressuring a lot, and we are not really sure what to do about it. So yeah, at some point, right, LeBlanc just ended up with 4 kills, but definitely that game we tried to come back, and it was close. I think for me it was just very. I just felt like my game was a bit hard at some moments in the game, but yeah, maybe it was just my game. Like I tried my best to help my team have the better game because of it, like just because I didn't feel like I could do much at some point.
Yeah. Do you think that would you say like how much would you put towards that was you and maybe mistakes that you and the team were making versus how much BLG were actually pressuring you? Because from the outside perspective, especially that game two when Bilal lives in the solo in the side lane versus Knight when he kills him there, and then even like the I think the last like 10 minutes of that game, you guys were really competitive.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I didn't play good games today for sure. I think I
Mm-hmm.
could have done more, definitely. Like there was for sure pressure in there, like as a factor, right? But also the fact that you're right, you play against good players, and even though, right? I mean, we're talking like before. Of course, you guys probably saw in comms, right? We knew that
Yep.
they're not playing the good games, right? Still. I feel like at some point I was trying my best to like make sure that my team can like actually play the proper game because it felt like we were playing too much into their hands. And right at the end of the day, one there was one play right at the end when they ended
Yeah.
where we tried to do something and it just felt like we were too proactive.
Instantly punished. It was like that one
Yeah,
hurts.
for sure. Yeah,
Um, Desamis came in for an interview before the show today, talking
yeah.
about like you guys got to play against the LPL Scrim team. So how would you rate their performance and what you guys were able to do there?
Honestly, if I think about it now, like the LPL mixed teams that we played, because we didn't play an actual LPL teams, only the tryout slash mixed LPL teams.
Yeah.
Did Scrims, they did play, like I would say they played better than BLG today. Like they actually played solid. So, but I think it was like the difference in like playstyles. I think BLG is a team that pressures like on the spikes, I would say, with the timings, while the LPL teams that we played the mixes just felt like they pressured like a lot early. So it was a bit different feeling, right? I think BLG is
Mm-hmm.
so good at setting up vision and then playing on it, while I think the maybe other teams feel like more. I mean, it also scrims, right? So you feel more entitled to do things even though you're not supposed to, like you shouldn't, right? Or like you're
Yeah.
a bit too aggressive. So maybe that's like a big factor. But yeah, at the end of the day, BLG played very solid pressure game, and they actually got a lot of advantages throughout that.
Mm-hmm. Talking a little bit about your time in LTA South, it's kind of unfortunate that really the South only had one seed represent the region. So
Yeah.
if there was another team that was here, do you think? Well, one, if there was another team, who do you think it would be? And do you think that the entire region could have shown more if there was more potential there for you guys?
Uh, I mean, at the end of the day, if you think about the second team, probably I would give it to Red Canids anyway, just
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact how they changed everything and the trajectory they took, like for the split three, and that's pretty much what they got them where they got, right? That they almost were
Almost,
almost
yeah.
beating 100 Thieves, right? Of course, I mean they lost by the end of the day, but they were performing pretty solid on the on international stage in LA. So. I think, yeah, that would be Red Canids. And when it comes to how we would show, I mean, I'm sad with how we showed for sure because I think we had
Mm-hmm.
more in us, and I felt quite a bit with like the all the practice because it just everything felt really bad. Like first days, I think we just trolled a lot. I think myself included. So I think we were not really ready for Worlds. I would say first days, and that is a sad part, right? But that's reality, and I'm happy. I mean, it's good that it happened. So right for the future, like everyone involved knows more, right? Because I do think that the players and the coaches that we have will definitely show up in like upcoming worlds. Definitely, like I think some of you saw like all of the players stepped up massively, and I think that the coaching staff really did a fantastic job at the end of the day. So honestly, we should be proud, right? Even though it feels
Yeah.
really bittersweet, and it's only one win when we actually truly felt like we could go more. That's just the way we. That's just the way it is right now.
It's okay, Trymbi. The rest of us are also mad that you got scammed for the first couple days of the tournament. It's okay.
No, no, no. It's not. We trolled a lot too, even before
Okay.
coming here. So it's not. I wouldn't say it's on anyone but us. At the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day.
Uh, kind of talking about this tournament as a whole, is there something that you yourself can be proud, whether it's of another teammate's performance, yourself, something that you guys were able to do as a team here at the Worlds?
Uh, I mean, I'm proud of every player with like the things they stepped up or like stepped up. I think some of players, of course, stepped up in different areas, but it felt like it was always something that was out of their comfort zone. So it was really nice to see, even though we had a lot of like troubles throughout the practice and the games. And for myself, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy I stepped up in the PSG game for sure. I was
Mm-hmm.
trying my best to like help out the team, and yeah, I mean, I wish I stepped up as much today's games. I just didn't play as well, but yeah, it at the end of the day, it felt good to play like at some point in like at least the game two where it felt like we had the trajectory. I just wish that as a professional or like right as an individual, I could like help with it way more than I did today, because I do think that these players with the good trajectory can play very good games, but today BLG was the one to pressure quite a lot. We got lost at some point, definitely.
Mm-hmm. How much of China have you guys been able to enjoy? I know that even with limited scrims and getting here a little bit closer to the start of the tournament, it's a little tough to squeeze that in. But
Yeah.
yeah, if there's anything that you guys were able to do.
We went to one of the squares. The name I won't say because I don't know, and I don't want to say anything weird, definitely. But we went to like it was a really nice temple. Like it looked like. I mean, it was okay. So this was the first day we came in, so it was
Okay.
for features. That's why we were even around that square. So we didn't visit much. We just like were around and taking pictures, right, for Riot. But it was nice to look. But outside of it, we got a lot of options to look around, like the shopping mall, like the foods. We tried a lot of different stuff, so that was nice. But I didn't get to visit much, which like I think it's understandable looking at the
Mm-hmm.
schedule that just happens to be at Worlds, and just wished yeah, we could have won today. Maybe we could have gotten an off day, but yeah, sadly there was no off day. There was no off days angle to be taken just because of the fact that we had to practice as much as possible. But just walking around it feels nice. It feels really cool to be here. It's way different, right, than I would ever imagine. So, and in a good way, definitely in a good way.
Well, I'm happy for you, Trimby. I'm happy that you got to experience part of China. Unfortunate the circumstances around it.
Yeah.
For all the fans at home, VKS, LPL English, the Trimby fans, myself included, what do you want to say to them? And yeah.
I mean, it's really nice knowing that there are fans out there who cheer for me or for my team. Like it's wonderful. That's actually a case. Sadly, we didn't take down the LPL first seed, which I'm a bit sad about because I did feel down inside that deep down inside me that we could beat them, and it looked competitive at some point. So I'm sorry for that I didn't bring it, because as a veteran, that's something that people wish for me to do. So
Mm-hmm.
that's something I'm sad about. And yeah, I'm happy with the fact that people cheer for us, and I actually saw so many like comments, right, that people actually wanted us to win, right? I even while playing the Chinese super server, there was multiple messages throughout different players, so like in Chinese server, telling us to just win against BLG, and they were cheering for us. So I'm happy to see that there was quite a bit of people, and I'm sad for the fact that it didn't happen, right? And I'm sorry
Mm-hmm.
for that because it definitely could have today.
Yeah. Thank you, Trymbi, for your time, and thank you everybody at home for watching our interview. Make sure you stay tuned to LPL English for more content around Worlds 2025.